Good morning. This is the first video in what I hope to be many videos here on this new YouTube channel, Savages Disc Golf. My name is Bill. I am a beginner. I started October 1st, 2024 and completely fell in love with the sport. Researched everything, got a bunch of discs, and now here it is, January of 2025. I've played a couple of games, well, more like a bunch of games. So now I decided to turn it into a YouTube channel. So I'm out here at my favorite course in my hometown. This is Proska Park. Hang on. I had to go look at the first tee pad sign to remember the name of the course. Shadow Creek Disc Golf Park. It's a easy 9-hole course, beginners. There's a lot of trees here. Let's see what kind of round we can put together today. Properly warmed up, we're throwing the trail first. Went left and out of bounds. Really got to work on my release. Let's give this Gorgon a better shot. We always throw two off the first tee. That's a much better shot since we threw two off the first tee. I'm going to take advantage of that second shot. So I'm basically a beginner golfer. So I'm still really trying to find my swing, trying not to round, trying to find a consistent release point. I'm going to be trying to do some drills over the winter here. It's been a mild winter, so really been able to take advantage of this weather. And I play in a Disc Glow Golf League every Thursday night. Great group of guys, and they've really helped me develop my game and onward and upward from here. So let's take a look at this second shot here, shall we? This is the second shot, and as you can see, I'm pretty much in front of a tree, so I'm gonna have to go around it to where that basket is. That's in circle one. We're going for birdie. Look at that, that's where we are. Circle one, that's for birdie. It's pretty much a gimme, but let's go get it. That's a birdie. Hole number 2 is also a par 3, and it's 209 feet. Again, more trees. We're going with the Detour. Another James Conrad disc. This disc is money. So that shot off the tee, in order to get around the trees, I like to throw it wide to the right and then have it angle back in. So I'd like to be closer than I am, but I'm in good position here. I don't have any trees in front of me, and I'm almost pin high. As you can see, I'm there. I've got a decent look at birdie, so let's go get it. And this is where I just think to myself, holy cow, I am 2 under par for the first 2 holes. I'm still a beginner, and I'm filming. I'm juggling a ton of stuff right now, but I gotta stay in the zone. Hole number 3 is kind of a ding-dong. I've tried a million discs on this hole. I seem to have pretty good results with a Sidewinder. Let's see where we're at. I gotta keep it low. Nope. That's unfortunate. Crave. I don't do well with this disc. Time to turn that around. Are you kidding me? That disc is parked. Super excited about that second shot. Now, the score today doesn't count. I'm not even really keeping score aside from my mental score, but that is encouraging, the flight of that disc. We're still gonna play the first disc because that's just how it goes. Remember, I hit that tree. Basket's way down there. This is my line. Oh boy. And that's where my Crave landed. That's an easy birdie, but we're coming back to that. We gotta do this other approach shot. Terrible. Second shot hit a tree. My third shot landed here. That's for bogey. What a shame. Player 2, that Crave. Bogey. So sad. Bogey on a par 3. So we were two under. Now we're only 1 under. But we made that birdie putt off of that Crave drive for the second tee shot. So always look for the positives. Hole number 4 is another par 3. It's 185 feet. Again, more trees. You're going over a creek. It's a dry creek, but it's still out of bounds. And again, shocker, there are low-hanging trees as well. Lovely. You can see the basket just in the distance behind that tree that still has some leaves on it in the center. So that's where I'm headed. This is a good opportunity for me to birdie this hole and get back to 2 under. This is a Claymore mold. It's got my company logo on it. Let's see. Hit another tree. The thing that I need to work on the most is a consistent release point. So I'm just gonna have to keep watching YouTube videos and figure out exactly why I'm all over the place in terms of aiming. I know I'm probably rounding. I know my form is probably hot garbage, but I will work on this like I always do. So. And realistically, this is a very far birdie putt. Disc is there, basket is there. Let's give it a run. I can't believe I hit the camera. Seriously, I hit a tripod, but I couldn't hit the basket? Ah, that was par. So we're still 1 under. Now, a couple more chances to birdie on this course, but we'll see. This is hole number 5, 230 feet, another par 3. We gotta go up and around, and you gotta get distance. We're going Sidewinder again. I just have a lot of really good feeling about this disc, and I don't ever feel like I have to really launch it and it'll still go. Hole number 5. I really like this hole, but it's an interesting one. Again, there doesn't really seem to be any rhyme or reason, especially with the way that I throw the disc. Sometimes I'm way down there, I'm almost to circle 1. Other times I'm down in the valley. I think what happened here is the disc didn't flip as much, so I'm over to the right. And I think, oh, wait a second. I thought I would be up in here, but I think what I did is I skipped, and would you look at that? Would you look at this? We're throwing the judge. Holy Toledo, what a putt. So that's a birdie on 5. So we're back to 2 under. Crazy. And we are approaching my favorite hole on this course. Hole number 6. Hole number 6. Tee pad's up just a little. The basket is down a little bit to the left. And we are 171 feet, par 3. Oh man, I rushed that shot. So in the very beginning, I went to the Dalewood disc golf store looking for discs. I told the guy what I was basically a beginner, just looking for a driver, a mid-range, and a putter. So he hooked me up with a Champion Beast, and then he hooked me up with what is it, Latitude 64, a Pearl in the Opto plastic. I loved that disc. Gave it to my son so he can play. He lives in Colorado. And then he said, you need a judge. And I'm telling you, this guy couldn't be more correct. This disc for me and my skill level, very reliable. I have a lot of confidence in it. And you just saw, I mean, I made that silly putt with like a tree right there. Time to reel it back into reality here. Hole number 7, another par 3, but this one's 303 feet. Not just is it 303 feet, but it's 303 feet. It's like just guarded by trees. I am 8 million miles from the circle. I just have to see, do I have an opening? Do I have a clearing? It looks like I do. So let's see where we're at. There's the trail. I'm really far. We're going with the servo for the forehand. And then just for S&Gs, I'm gonna throw the way I normally do with the Nomad. I'm actually happy with that shot. We took a chance though. I mean, I don't normally throw forehand. It's not something I practice. I got news for you. The guys that I see that do throw forehand really well are lights out. I'd kind of like to work on that portion of my game. So I'm really happy with the fact that I got my second shot down in circle 2. Okay, yep, I am in circle 2. This is a makeable birdie putt. So let's give it a run. Confidence. The judge is money. Silly me. What are we still? 3 under? That's not a birdie putt. That was to save par. Still amazing. And here we are. We are at hole number 8. 287 feet. Here's another big shocker. It's full of trees. Fun fact, we don't actually ever play this hole in our disc league because it's too close to hole number 7 for people coming down. You don't want to jazz somebody in the face with your disc. Second of all, it's too close to the number 9 tee pad, so you don't want to hit anybody on a distance when that disc is coming through. So we just don't play this hole. But when I come out here to play 9, I play it every time. Let's give it a run. And again, we're using the Trail. Arguably one of the most popular discs of 2024. Highly anticipated. It's got a good feel. It's the Neutron plastic. It's a 10 speed with a 5 glide, and it's a -1/1, so it's stable. Let's give it a rip. Probably my best tee shot of the day. And you want to know why? Mentally, I told myself, make sure that your right foot is planted, and planted well before your upper body comes through. Make sure that you reach back and come straight through. Here's where we're at. There's the basket. This is my line. Totally blind. That's all right. We're going right around this, and we're going to go right into the basket. Par on 8. Man, for me, I really ripped that drive and put me in good position to save par. This is hole number 9. 235 feet, par 3. More trees, but this course is tremendously favorable, at least probably for the next 10, 15 years before these 2 little trees that they just planted have a chance to grow. And again, we're going with the Trail. Just got to remember what I did last time. The beauty of that disc, it's so reliable when you throw it the right way. So what are we, 3 under? I can't remember. 3 under? I'll have to watch the video back again. But this drive, really nice. Really happy with the way that this drive panned out. I'm not in circle 1, which is a shame, but I'm in circle 2, and you know what? I'm feeling good about my putting today. So I'm gonna drain this for a birdie and finish at 4 under for 9 holes, which is amazing. Let's go get it. Not for nothing, but that's another birdie. Birdie on 9. -4 on the day. I think what I'll do is I'll just play a couple more holes. But I'm not going to film it. I'm just going to play and relax and just kind of focus. But this was great. I'm going to be doing more of these kind of things. I'm going to be maybe doing some disc dives. There's a couple of other discs that I'm looking at the horizon. But really what I think I need to do is I need to focus on what I have and really just get better at those discs before I branch out into maybe some of the more overstable stuff. But thanks for watching. 4 under as a beginner. Remember, the judge is money. Thanks for watching.